Oh, it's fiberglass.
Oh, those are metal thingies. Yeah, just go ahead. Stick it in there. Come on. He's on schedule.
Fiberglass floor panel, copper.
Sweet. Thank you. That better? Stay on there.
Oh, no, you just no more seeing sometimes.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Y'all have a great day. I appreciate it.
You too.
Here's this legend with the Stabili grip on here, and what I'm trying to capture here is, here's the sunlight, right? And there are fiberglass strands in the top of this. Oh, there it goes. You'll see them shine in the sunlight right here. See if I can get it. There's some of it right there. There's one. Right there, see it? That. There's actually 3 of them right there. There's some right there, see it? Here's my finger for comparison on how big they are. And over here, you can actually see the fiberglass weave down in there. So here's the Stabili grip, and it looks like they've got 1/8 of an inch on there, but right there, see the fiberglass weave in it? Yeah. So that's the fiberglass, but my concern is the fiberglass that's in the top surface of this Stabili grip. Alright, so anyways, that's and this is even partially shaded too, because the only light I'm getting out here is from through these trees here. But yeah, you can still see it in here.
Hard to catch that sparkle.
Yeah. Well, I'm getting it. Yeah, right there. There's one. Right there. Let me go get some gloves and then I'll slide this out and then try to get some more light on it. But yeah, you'll see it. It's on the entire entire surface of it, like the air cleaners or air handlers weren't cleaning out the manufacturing of the stuff floating around. What is this? Okay. All right, let's see if I can get a good shot of this one here. This on the third piece or the center piece. Yeah, I can see it right here. Why can't it show? Why doesn't it show up on here? Oh, there's one. There it is, right there. See it? Right there. But it's like that. You can see that on the whole thing here. All right. Let me go ahead and pull this out of here. Shit. They're out of Canada, but apparently they've moved up here to, or moved to the States in Wisconsin. And let's see, what's the revision on here? Oh, I think she tore it off. All right. Anyways, that's company. Here it is in the sunlight. Here it is in the sunlight. Nowhere on the website does it say that it's made out of a composite, or it says it's made out of composite, but it doesn't say that it's made out of fiberglass. And you can see the strands right there. And if you look to the side, see if I can catch this. You can see the glass. See if I can get it to sparkle. Oh, there it is. See down here. And my guess is that this top coat is applied in the same factory that this glass is spun in, laid in, where they cut it, and it floats in the air. And while this is curing, the Stabili grip stuff is curing. The Stabili grip is curing. It lays on to the thing. Yeah, you see it, little strands of glass in here. Yeah, you'll see it sparkle. See it? See it? Yeah, there we go. You see it. There we go. Yeah, it's like this all the way down here. And me not knowing about this, I was handling it all yesterday, and it got into my hands. And of course on your clothes if you're brushing up against it. There's one. I mean, it's good. It's just like they didn't finish it in production. That's what it looks like on the side here. It does look like it has some sort of like tan filaments in there too, though. I don't know what that is. Maybe it's I don't know. I don't know, but it's hard. It's definitely rigid. And you can definitely see the glass on the back part of it. I mean, it looks like a star field on this side. Yeah, here we go. Shit, there's glass on my hands. On my gloves that it's come off on. There's a strand right there. They're like these little fine strands of glass. There's even glass on my thumb right there. Yep. Yeah. So I have these like these nitrile dipped gloves. Yeah, just little glistening pieces of glass everywhere on there. And I'm guessing since they think these are for work vehicles, right? That it probably won't pose that much of a issue because you know you're dropping and skidding things off of this all the time. So it eventually just wear off any manufacturing debris or what would that be called? Residual manufacturing stuff. Yeah, there you go. Let's see it. Maybe if I hold this still and then I move the board itself. Yeah, see? You see it. You can see it shine all the way down. Sparkling. So yeah, this floor is a great idea, but I'm not interested in inhaling airborne fiberglass particulates from it shedding over the lifespan of this floor or it getting into my clothes. My guess is you probably wouldn't even notice it unless you're actually like paying attention to it. I wonder if it would show up better at night. Might be too much exposure on here. Yeah. And, you know, it might even be better if after like manufacturing they would just like dip this whole thing in a polyurethane coat. You know, like something like Linex or Durabac 18, something like that, just to encapsulate this the glass that's still left on here. There we go. Yeah, and this stuff is, damn man, it's shit's everywhere, man. It's the entire surface area of this front and back. It's not just like random strands anywhere. And that's glass right there that hasn't even gotten any resin on it. That's just loose filament right there. Loose fiber. See it? So I got a pen on me. Alright, yeah, I'm definitely gonna say this is probably not gonna be ideal for a van life type thing. This is what's gonna be floating around or in the air. Right here. Right here too. Yeah. Work vehicle, you know, and I'd even go as far as saying you probably shouldn't even use this inside of a enclosed van, you know? Unless you're gonna seal it, you're gonna put some kind of sealant all over the entire thing. Yeah, all of these are loose. Yeah, little loose fibers. They didn't get fully cured in resin, fully embedded in resin. Right, okay. All the way down that seam. It's like they didn't use enough resin. Oh, probably have to get with a fiberglass person that knows what's actually going on here. But yeah, um, yeah, yeah, it's just manufacturing debris. Mm, I see it being put in a like an open air vehicle, like a truck bed or something, but nothing in an enclosed space. Not with the amount of debris that's on there, debris that's left, manufacturing debris that are left over on the surface of the front and the back of that thing. I mean, I purposely don't even like working with housing insulation just because of that. All right, so another concern I have is with these actual holes here. These actual holes here are not the same size as the bolts. So these are maybe twice the diameter as the bolt. And also when this sits on the ridges, right? When this sits on the ridges of the van, you have this gap that's right here. So it's like maybe 3/4 to an inch gap in the, what do they call that? The corrugation of the floor, the actual floor of the van. So now you have this air gap right here, and you have like this much of the bolt that's not actually seated into anything when it's on the tie down. So I would probably put a collar in there, and I would also put some sort of a hard spacer between here and the bed of the vehicle, so you don't have any kind of a shearing issue if you're strapping down a heavy load trying to use those actual D-rings that came with the vehicle. All right, damn, I wish that would have fit, because I mean, the cut and everything on it's nice, and I don't see why they couldn't go ahead and make this a 2-piece or even a singular sheet. You know, you just slide it in like this through the back and then drop it in. Maybe a shipping cost, size of a pallet or something. And if that, they should have just put like made it a 2-piece thing, not 3 with a little short in between. Oh, unless they were trying to compensate for the different. Oh, that's probably what they did. So the centerpiece right there, it probably compensates for the long wheelbase and the ultra short wheelbases. So they can just make these two, the front and the back parts, the part that goes towards the tailgate and the one that goes towards the slider, make those consistent, and they change out the in-between size. That's probably why they did that. All right, well, that makes sense now. All right, well, anyways, damn, I wish that would have worked out. Maybe a couple more things and it would have been perfect. All right, peace. All right, so here you can see on Lady Bugout's channel, she ordered her flooring or installed it 11 months ago, and it looks like there's absolutely no glass. So maybe they changed something in the last 11 months with my flooring. Something else they should be sending out with this floor is the bits, so 1/4 inch bits for the hardware that they send, the bolts for this flooring.